Hello and welcome to today's video. Today I will be creating Espoo and Kirkkonummi bus line 175Z. No, sorry, 175V. And the line will run between Matinkylä, as all of the previous Kirkkonummi lines, and it will end up in Jorvas. Mostly it will be following already created track, not roads, sorry. I always forget what I'm creating. So we will start from the line. And like I said, 175B. I did mention the issues with the collisions in the previous video. There were nothing. The collisions are caused because I have simply pushed too many lines into same roads in the city center, and the buses and trams will eventually just stop and be delayed. But that was nothing to fix. So we will start this line from Matinkylä, and then we will stop at Piispanaukio, and then we will head to the Länsiväylä highway and stop at Finnonsolmu. Then we will stop at Espoonlahdensolmu, and after that we will stop at Sarvikin Portti, so no strange things there. After Sarvikin Portti we will however need some building. No, there will still be a stop at Inkilä-Portti. Sorry about that, misinformation. But then, after that, we will exit the highway. And this requires some building. So let's see how I'm going to deal with this. The following stop is called Turheimin tie. Let's see what that is in Swedish. Torhemsvägen, and it's located in the turn in here. No, wait. Yes. Then we'll build a bridge over the highway. Then we'll go back to ground level. And we'll just build the option for the road to continue. It probably won't continue, but that's not essential. Then we'll create the crossing from this city road to the country road and connect this thing with the oops. Okay, well that became a bad junction, but it can remain a bad junction on my account. This will not be such a busy road that it would cause any major issues. And then we will also create the ramp from the country road in here underneath the bridge and turning all the way to here. So this is the start of things. And then After Turhaimintie, we will then have a stop called This makes things interesting. Yes. So we will then have a stop at the Jorvas station. Oh, no, we're not on country roads anymore. The stop can remain a country road stop, I don't care about that, but the road itself must remain a country road. As you can see, many mistakes have been made during the creation of these lines. So there we go. And then let's just take this stop and make it a platform of the Jorvas station. There we go. After that, we will then have a stop called Jorvaksen Puisto. Most likely it's going to be Jorvasparken, which is absolutely true. And the Jorvasparken stop is over here. And then after Jorvaksen Puisto, we will stop at Jorvaksen Kuja, which has already been created. So we will need a bridge above the road and the track. And then we will need a junction to this road over here. And then we'll need to create a loop. And that's about it. I will also, just to make sure, delete these two signals, because I am not comfortable with the fact that these bridges don't work the way they should. And after Jorvaksen Kuja, which is the terminus, I will then create a small little loop from here. This is just another imaginary loop. I don't know if there is a loop existing over there, but this time there will. And we'll also add some signals to loop. I'm not sure how useful they are anymore, because they didn't used to be that important, but then suddenly they became it. So, ready to continue the line, which will then stop here at the Turhaimintie, and then at the Jorvas station, and then at Jorvaksen Puisto, and then at Jorvaksen Kuja. And then we'll go back home. Wait, what? Yes. This way. And that should work properly at the moment, I think. No impossible runs. Yes, that's correct. So then let's just head home to Matinkylä. And there we go. Then let's see how often the line runs. Well, the tightest interval is about 37 minutes. So let's go buy some buses. And let's see if we can make it 500. Shit. There we go. Double shit. There we go. Well, I'll just go ahead and buy a second one. So 500 buses it is. Mm-hmm. 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 Sorry, my bad. I was doing things there wrongly. Now it should be correct. Okay, now it's correct. So 175V is created. Let's just see if the trains. Mhm. Let's just see if it starts working properly. Yes, it has started working properly. So, everything fine in here. Line created, buses bought, and there will be a new video tomorrow. So until then, bye.